I'm actually teaching him how to drink. It's kind of like milk out of a bottle, man. All right, as he's drinking that, let's get into this match.
This is totally cereal like milk. This is cereal milk. You're so freaking right.
Oh, great. F smash right there. 6WX also so freaking right.
Yeah.
All right.
Freaking Jebb, dude.
So right now, you know, 9 to 38%. 6WX just showing why he is one of the most aggressive Sonics out there, because he just is right time and time again. Great homing attack right there as well.
It's also why he's one of the most popular Sonics, because of his aggressive playstyle. There are times where he has lost sets because he refuses to play camping. I remember I've heard him and Camelange, another Sonic friend of his, talk time and again about Sonic stuff, how he needs to play a little more camping in certain matchups, but he just can't find it in his blood. But that's the only way. That's probably the reason why he's not placing as well as he used to. I mean, he wants to make it work, and right now it's working.
Definitely is. I mean, he is losers top 12 for a reason.
Yeah, so the winner, this is a top 8 qualifier.
Yes.
Let's go.
No.
No?
No.
Are you lying to me?
Top 12 just means 9 through 13, I believe. Oh, maybe. I don't know. You'll find out. When you look at the bracket, we'll find out. I don't have the bracket in front of me. But what I do have is 6WX.
This is a top 8 qualifier. Confirmed. So was, so Tenchi got 13th. Okay. We know what we're doing. We're professionals.
We'll make this happen.
What's happening?
I'm not the TO.
Jebb's 133. What happened?
All right. So anyway, 6WX keeping that stage control right now. Jebb, you know, looking for an opening, but he is known as being more of a defensive Lucas. And when you're playing, oh my goodness, it doesn't matter who you're playing against when you have 133% rage. Down throw up air is going to take it over 6WX for that first stock of this match.
You know, I didn't see the kill, but I heard it. The second I heard that springboard, I knew what was going to happen. What?
That F smash was charged as long as possible.
Boy. Boy.
Literally, Jebb,
he just threw that.
Had to try to land into that at that point.
Reminiscent of Brawl Sonic for a bit. He just was like, go! And he was gone.
So the question I have at this point, you know, is 6WX going to make the slight adjustments to do that before he loses his stock? Because he had a massive lead. It's just rage did not help him out in this situation. Or is Jebb going to make the adjustments and keep the lead this time?
Okay, nice setup from 6WX using the forward tilt to get all those combos started, but see a bunch of down tilts coming from Jebb, just kind of tack on damage. Goodbye Bix on the 6 wicks. Okay, going for the 1-2-3 and the kicks. 6WX trying to bait out any sort of like defensive option from Jebb by just running past him and not committing to any button press.
Homing attack that did connect with Jebb earlier. This time Jebb was privy to it. Very serious situation for both those players. A grab from either one could have sealed the fate of the other.
And he's going to live from that, but if he gets hit caught by that combination one more time, he's got to be a little bit careful with his approaches. Not able to get that back air connection, possibly due to the rage on Sonic. He's just too mad to get the kicks to work. Okay, I like the additional pressure coming from the spring. Try to just like, you know, maybe try to hit Jebb out of it if this shield was weakened enough. But just the right amount of health. Nice follow-up!
Oh,
he's dead!
He takes it.
He actually started to follow him up, too, with like a spring, but just to make sure. But I don't think Jebb DI'd that correctly because he didn't expect what was happening. You don't really see an up air coming from spin shot like that too often.
Yeah, you see nairs and you see the back air setup, but very rarely is it up air.
Oh, definitely.
Now 6WX did win that. It was significantly closer than most people would expect. But he does manage to pull it through. And clearly just made those adjustments and kept the pressure up the entire time, which is, I have to imagine Jebb isn't really particularly used to that. A lot of his, the people that do defeat Jebb do apply a lot of pressure. And that could be maybe a little bit of a weakness. And with that said, if 6WX does choose to do so, he can also be campy at any given moment.
I don't know if it's in his blood, dude. Like, look at him. He's just going in ham.
He is, and this game, it's not exactly paying off. Jebb making great use of the down tilts right there. Tried to get a nair to up air. Tried to literally get as optimal as possible with that conversion.
Yo, I'm seeing a completely different Jebb this game. This looks like a Jebb that won a mid-tier tournament at Glitch 3. That is PR number 7 on the MVVA. He's looking pretty fresh out here, fighting this Sonic, turning this into a no hedgehog zone. Okay, has him at 103%. 6WX just desperately looking for an opening, and Jebb's just kind of including on his tricks, on his gimmicks, if you will.
He's just refusing to commit to anything that's not safe. And 6WX, who earlier wasn't having an issue getting past it, is now struggling.
Wait. No.
Wait. Waiting for it.
He waited so long for that back here.
Had he connected that and taken the stock, talk about the switch of momentum that would have occurred. But, you know, just good job on 6WX. Even when his back's against the wall, he's going to play his game, and he knows his decisions are right. Unfortunately, that spot dodge was not one of them. Yeah,
I mean, unfortunately for 6WX, he did a side B off stage and left himself kind of vulnerable to whatever Jebb wanted to do. Okay.
Interesting approach switch up by 6WX, opting to jump air dodge in, looking for his opening.
Yeah, finally breaks the zone with a dash attack. We see an F smash come from Jebb at 5%, looking a little bit greedy there. Like, how much could you possibly get off of that? Like, come on, man. Just go for a grab or something. Oh, reads the air dodge, but just misspaces the back. I'm surprised he didn't try to go for an up air, the scissor kick. Oh, this could be huge.
Going to get the game? No, but that was quite a tricky trump attempt.
I like that. I mean, I didn't see that coming. 6WX just desperately trying to get the trump, but I've never seen Jebb get trump before. The man is always constantly pushing buttons to get back on the stage as soon as possible.
It's kind of like a Sixth Sense.
Did he just kill him with spin shot? Okay, I thought he was going to kill him with spin shot, and I was about to be livid.
Because I've also seen him go wow at that tricky up air by 6WX.
He's pulling out all the stops here. We're looking for an up air spike from Jebb. Nice trade for 6.
At 73%, though, is it too little too late? He definitely has the combo potential to do it, but you are going to have to convert on things like that. He did miss the free punish on the missed grab.
Jebb shutting him out with that forward tilt and going for a PK fire off stage. That was the most unorthodox projectile. He's hit. But if he gets grabbed one more time, he's got to be careful. He's dashing in.
6WX definitely playing from behind at 124% right now. 132 and counting. Jebb is making it look like the wall that no one can pass.
Okay. He keeps going for the incorrect aerial, unfortunately. Like, that would have been a good time for a back air. Gets grabbed by Jebb, gets back thrown. No time to DI. Even if he did, he was pretty much dead. And Jebb's taking game at numero dos.
Well, what was your opinion on the Soylent?
Dude, it's there. It's good.
You said it's
I like it.
I was like, what does that there mean?
No, it's
like, could you imagine, like, what if your mom or your girlfriend or your sister, oh, do you like my dress? It's there. Like, what?
It's not bad, girl. Like, no, I like it. I like it.
I'd be so mad.
It's like, you have to be in the right mood for it, I think, though. Because, like, right now, I'm in the mood for it, man. I want some cereal milk. You know, I'm one of those people.
I'm one of those people that pour my cereal in and then my milk.
Don't worry, man. I'm one of the people to put my water in the glass and then the ice. It's all good. I don't, actually.
Okay, I was going to say, that makes a mess. Why? Okay, so 6WX doing as 6WX usually does, switching colors when he loses a game into dark, edgy Sonic.
Believe it or not, as subtle as that is, from personal experience, I've done the same thing, where I'll switch a color if I need to play a different style, such as more defensive, maybe a blue, more aggressive, maybe a red.
And this could be 6WX's way of just trying to help him play a little bit more camping. I'm loving that jab lock setup coming from 6. Didn't really get too much off of it, but it certainly looks flashy.
Yeah, he was looking for some training mode exclusive combo afterwards. Otherwise, he would have just charged smash.
Yeah, and then he forgot that Sandbag's not playing right now. There is actually DI, so got to bring that back home.
And then, as you were saying earlier, he just, for some reason, 6WX is going for the wrong aerial. And it's very rare to see that, but time and time again, he's not getting that conversion.
And I'm loving that slide coming from 6WX whenever he goes from the side B. Almost looking like a wave dash out here. Pretty tricky to get a pull off on that, but 6WX has shown that he's pretty much mastered it. This boy is moving.
He is, and just the movement alone is applying so much pressure, you know? People always talk about the hitboxes and the attacks. You can actually apply pressure just by being in someone's uncomfortable zone.
Oh, hit with the very last hit of that down air. Goes for kind of a risky down smash and is paying the price by being off stage. Nice forward tilt coming from 6, recognizing that Jebb was out of double jumps.
Oh, that spin dash was coming here. Spin hop.
Yo, calm yourself.
I was watching Craftis do a similar thing with down air earlier.
I mean, it catches it. If your opponent's like off there for God knows why reason, they'll get caught by it and spiked into the abyss.
Wow, that grab, I did not even see the tether come out from Lucas.
And unfortunately, he had a little bit too much rage, too much damage for that to actually connect, and 6WX goes for the air dodge.
Is this going to do it? Not quite yet.
Impeccable DI coming from 6. Goes for the homing attack. Okay, he's feeling himself a little bit too much there. Jebb getting the quick punish after shielding it. And I love that 6WX is going for the jump at his spin dash, as the jump itself is an active hitbox and applies even more shield pressure, so it doesn't allow Jebb to try to get any sort of punish afterwards. And I love, once again, that slide's coming in strong from the side B, just outspacing the PK Fire.
Yeah, which is just smart, because even if he manages to, if the PK Fire could still reach here, have a little bit more time to shield it afterwards.
Oh, he just falls to the ledge, hits him with a back air, but Jebb's still in this.
Oh, I love the delayed spring.
Okay, I respect it. You try to get down there, go with the back air, but you know, it doesn't matter. He still got the back throw.
There are layers to this, and 6WX is showing its...
I was scared for 6 so bad there. I thought he was going to get caught by that PK Thunder.
Well, it's not like a nest, so he would have still lived. Wow, I do not think that
was
smash
probably
was intentional.
That was definitely an accident. Sonic's up smash is not kind of bleh. Not really too much utility for it.
You know, a little over 3 minutes into this match in a way. And I don't think anyone was expecting that spring to connect.
Yo, he took Jebb for a ride, man. Jebb didn't know what hit him. I don't think he even attempted to detect that. He was just caught us off guard. Now 6WX just ran in and grabbed.
Now, something that can come into play, even though it is 6WX, even though he is aggressive, it took about 3 minutes and 20 seconds for 2 stocks to be taken. A timeout can be a win condition in a scenario like this, especially with the playstyles that are being exerted right now.
The thing is, the percents are too close. It's only a 10% deficit in Jebb's favor, actually. Nice connection into the neutral.
Still going.
Is this combo still going?
Oh, but that down air, I'm not sure what he was reading right there. But he clearly was skipping a couple pages.
Oh, trying to, Jebb wanted to land down on the ground so bad. That backer was here and waiting, trying to get the trump, but...
Again, as you said, Jebb, very, very difficult to trump. All right, 6 looking for this opening, whether it's an up air or a back air. He wants something.
And good stuff coming from 6. You know, homing attacks the shield, so he just DIs away scot-free, so Jebb can't get a punish. Hits him at 110%. He's got to be super wary of whatever 6 is looking for. Grab? Okay. Follows it up with the up air again, and this time it does not kill Jebb aware. It goes for the correct DI.
Wow, I was so sure that Jebb was going to get interrupted right there. A minute and 20 seconds left on the match. Jebb definitely can lose his stock right now. 6 has some room to play with.
I'm surprised Jebb didn't try to like tech that. If you hold down and push R, you can tech the down throw pretty easily. Uh-oh.
Fire comes into play. There is almost max rage on Jebb. You know, 6WX does have to keep that in mind while he is going for his options. Great stuff right there by both players. You know, I was expecting a grab from Jebb. He was looking for a roll from 6.
Okay, 6 trying to break that zone with the dash attack again. There's only 50 seconds left on the clock. And as you notice, 6 is still the one approaching. It doesn't matter.
And he takes it.
Gets the spin charge into neutral air.
And you know, that just kind of shows, as you were saying, 6 refuses to play defensive. He had almost 100% lead and was still opting to go in and force the pace of the match.
And paid the price for it. He kept getting hit by the PK Fire constantly, just the barrages. But, you know, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he still got the game win.
And now Jebb has to figure out, what does he want to do? What stage do you go to? And he had the lead. Let's not forget that. He took the stock first, but he was only able to put on 26% of extra credit afterwards.
Gotta be doing your homework a little bit better than that, man.
Homing attack comes in. Great evasion by Jebb.
That was the sneakiest evasion of a homing attack I've ever seen in my life. He used PK Fire to space himself out away from this blue ball. Oh.
Good stuff by Jebb right there.
Catching the homing attack with that neutral air.
Oh,
this could be bad.
Through. Is that it?
No, he's still coming back. Tries to get with the spring, but the spring's not strong enough to go through PK Thunder. Not Lucas's.
Yeah, he keeps going for that option. I'm wondering, is he expecting to hit him sooner, or is there a certain way the spring can actually interrupt the up B?
It could also be something where 6WX wants to go down and apply pressure, realizes it's too late, so he just springs to get out of there, and then just kind of hopes the spring will do something. It's pretty hard to time.
You know, all that time, that 5 minutes and change that occurred.
My man is moving off stage.
Yeah, the 5 minutes from last game clearly gave 6WX a lot of, you know, details on what he needs to do to win. When he was making that comeback bit by bit, he clearly found out exactly how to open up Jebb, and it's showing right now.
6WX doing the classic, you're at a double jump, so you're laying right in front of me. Here's an F smash, but Jebb, you know, calling him out with his air. Oh, this could be big. Uses the spring to regain his double jump. Now he's just having fun. He's literally just moving all over the place for funsies. You know that was so obvious he was going to go for that up air.
It was, but, you know, always got to keep your opponent on the toes. Wow, that down tilt and almost a max range grab right there. And Jebb trying to roll out of danger. 6WX delaying the attack. And is this going to be it? The forward air with the attack right afterwards. 6WX, this is why this man's not afraid to go off stage.
The thing is, even if he would have died, it still would have been worth it to at least try that effort. He has 2 stocks to play with. Meanwhile, Jebb's at 100%. He's 1 kill move away from getting knocked out of the tournament at 9th place. And you know 6WX wants to be in that top 8. Look at him.
Great conversion, and it does take it down tilt to up tilt.
Riling up the audience just a little bit with that kill. People are you know, cheering for their boy.
But it's 100%. Is it going to be too late? Jebb is saying no. Starting off with a small little conversion, getting 15%, but 6WX firing right back with 8 of his own.
6WX going in with a spin charge. I like the mix-up. He turned around his spin dash. Oh, this is going to be big. He has him off stage.
Might get this back air.
He's looking
looking
close out
for
the
it.
set. Doesn't risk it. Tries to get the 2 frame instead. That's a safe option to go for. You know, if you manage to catch the 2 frames of vulnerability from catching the ledge, that would have been the set. And you lose nothing for trying to go for it, you know?
Jebb going for that back air. Smart stuff, but he might have lost his stock forward.
Oh, and he
is he going to get it back?
No, he cannot. Circa Esports, 6WX, moving on to top 8 here at Glitch 3.
And, you know, even if he teched, I don't know.